Hello, everybody. Welcome back to It's the Wrap, aka the Mikoncast. Last episode,
Better never change that name ever. The name stays.
this might be the last episode with the name. You never know.
No, I like the name.
Welcome to episode 13. This is the final episode of the year. I wanted to do a 2020 wrap up, and what better day to do it than on Christmas Eve? Also,
It is
Michael.
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve. Sorry, I wanted to do a New Year's Eve wrap up on the year, and so what better day to do it on than on New Year's Eve? Now, I'm still going to do it. Obviously, I'm going to do a music wrap up. It's going to be just by myself, but I am doing a music wrap up. I might record it later today because it's currently like 12:41 midnight, so it just turned. What?
I'm just gonna mute my mic.
Are you okay, buddy?
It just did I say something? Did I say
No,
something
you didn't
like
say
Christmas Eve
anything.
again?
No, it's just me thinking about something.
I was
Okay.
thinking about some other shit. Just continue.
Oh, fuck it.
So I want to do so. Yeah, so I still have room to do it today. So I'll do probably 2 episodes today if I can get to it. You know, talking about favorite albums, all that. I did have my second channel, Mecom Music TV, but that podcast kind of defeated the purpose for that because I can just talk about it on here to have more content to talk about here. So that's that. And all this podcast is pretty much turned into just having Ricky and Zach on at this point. It is still a solo podcast, but I mean this was the point. I'm gonna have these guys on often or semi often because, well, you know, it makes for good content in my opinion. So yeah, 2020 wrap up with the boys, not the boys, but the boys, not the misogynistic racist boys, but you know, us three.
The boys. The real boys.
Cool. I thought I'd never see the day.
Yeah. 2020, it's been deemed as 2020 is supposed to be ours. Field trips, permanent houses didn't seem too far together by our friend Drum Mixton in the bio. Go listen to it. Yeah, great song. 2020, it's being labeled as the worst year ever. Definitely worse than when Hitler invaded all the European nations. You know, let's definitely say it's worse. No, I'm being ironic. I don't think 2020 is the worst. 2020 is not the worst year ever. Okay, obviously, probably the most weirdest year we've all experienced. But if we're talking the grand scheme of things, 2020 isn't that bad. Let's be real. We still have like iPhones. We still can eat Taco Bell, and we can still do things. We can still go places without danger of our lives being, or without our lives being endangered. You know, I find it a little cringy how 2020 is being labeled at times, but that's just me. What do you guys think about?
I think the label's appropriate.
I mean,
It
yeah,
hasn't been the worst year ever. Like, there's no. fucking-
It hasn't been bad to like us because we're pretty like alright, but it's been really fucking bad for a lot of people.
Okay, yeah. Let's clarify. I'm just talking from my perspective.
For us,
Yeah, for
like,
us.
COVID has not been that bad.
Okay, so.
Yeah, let's clarify. I very much feel for the people who it's affected.
In the grand scheme of, everybody, it's not the worst year ever, but for a lot of people, it's just the fucking worst year they've ever experienced.
100%.
Which for
I should have
me,
said
it has
that.
been the worst year I've ever experienced. And there's a lot of good that come out of this year, but that's at the same time, a lot of bad has come out of this year.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe the year as a whole. It's definitely been the weirdest and strangest year of my life, most definitely. Like, the curveballs that life threw this year were just fucking bonkers. You know, looking back on it, crazy. You know, I mean, it was a normal year, obviously, until March. Like, everything was normal until March. Like, the first 3 months, it was just, it was normal. I mean, shitty things happened. Like, Kobe died. That was a big thing. Or something else.
Kobe and his daughter died, and like 3 other people.
Yeah, the whole everyone in the helicopter. Rest in peace. by the way, to everyone.
I forgot about that until now. Like, I keep seeing like stuff about Kobe, which I'm like, yeah, it's good that people are remembering him. But like, you forget up until you see that little remembrance. Fuck. Jesus
It's
Christ.
wild, huh?
Watch Betty White dies today. I'm calling it. Sorry.
Don't no.
Today?
Bro, me and Betty White share the same birthday. Her birthday's in a few weeks.
Yeah, sure. How old's she gonna be? 99 or 100?
I believe. Let me see. Let me go see. She's gonna be 99. Oh, bro, she has lived to 100. If she doesn't, then I'm gonna. Yeah, it's gonna be.
I'll be big pissed.
Yeah, for real, for real. Betty White's a legend. But it is sad to know. It is kind of scary to know that like literally any day it could happen now, and that's just like a fact. Cause
Like how everybody, like literally everybody's still invested in Betty White. Like you can go on Twitter and just see Betty White posts.
I know.
Betty White. Yo, I want to see a Betty White fan cam.
Oh my god, those definitely exist. Let me look up Betty White 2020. Let's see what she's looking like. I mean, yeah, she looks like a 99-year-old. I mean,
It just comes up with a picture of a fucking tombstone.
no,
That's
it's
so fucked.
Jesus.
not for real though. It's gonna be, it'll be really sad though. But she looks her age. 99. There's only, I mean, you're gonna look super old and frail at 99. That's just like an objective fact. Unless you're, I don't know. It's crazy. Imagine living to 116. Like the oldest. I think the oldest person I ever lived to like 116 or 117. Some like lady in Japan.
Jesus
Just imagine
Christ, how
that.
would those last like 20 years of your life be?
I
Would it be like
know.
nice or would it be shitty? I don't know, man.
Yeah, I know, because like imagine you get to like 100. That's insane. And then you still live a whole another 16 years. That's still a long time. 16 years is still a
I
long
think
time. In addition to that 100, it's insane.
so. I was hearing some shit that like God, I forget what it is, but it's something that like you can get from eating bone broth. That like your body just can't produce like after a certain age, or it can't produce enough of it after a certain age. So like you should just start eating bone broth.
Ooh.
It's completely random, but I'm like, I just, goddamn, there's just so much shit we could be doing for our bodies that we just don't.
Yeah. I mean,
That can help prolong us. And I'm just wondering, like, if somebody would like ever try all these like crazy health like tricks, and just live to be like 150 or some shit.
mm-hmm.
Damn.
I mean, isn't there aren't there like some like weird science stuff developing that like could like make us live longer? Aren't there like
I
there's
mean,
some
these
weird shit
3D
going
printed
on?
organs, like all sorts of cell grafting shit. Just like there's a bunch of technology always being worked on, always trying to be researched.
In my opinion, let's not do that. Let's not make humans live even longer. That's pretty selfish. And well, look at all the bro.
I mean,
Can you imagine how nice Earth would be without humans? Just think about it.
we need to get our shit together.
I mean, there wouldn't be any bad climate stuff. The Earth would flourish with nature, and animals would be beautiful. But no, we had. Again, I'm not anti-human, I guess, but like I don't know. It's just something to think about.
Biology. I mean, so from a biology point of view, like I always fucking say, I mean, we literally we're here to just survive as long as we can and reproduce as much as we can.
Yeah, that's the point of like every
That
living thing.
That's the
Just live and make
that's the
more stuff.
biological point of it. That's obviously that's just the biological like, goal is live, reproduce, and that's it.
I mean, and like at our core, we're just biological, we're just animals, and that's it. Obviously, I mean, again, that is just from that perspective, but it's just weird to think about.
Yeah, no,
Like
there's so much more we do because now we've transcended just being a mammal, a human specifically, just living organism. We've transcended that. Now we have society, we have personal relationships, we have all sorts of shit like that. So no more am I just like human number like 80 billion, whatever the fuck number, something trillion, I guess.
Yeah.
825 kind of shit. I'm Zach Hawk, and I'm like a student. I'm like son, boyfriend. I'm like all that stuff instead.
Father.
No. One day.
You are my
hopefully, though.
dad, Zach.
Yeah, I am everybody's fucking dad.
True.
Natalie's the
You are
mom friend, ironically.
You are
I'm
the dad of the
friend.
friend group.
Yeah. Oh, there's no way. The way I dress, the way I walk, the way I talk. There. Yep.
This motherfucker, I was gonna go. He's gonna drive me to go hang out with my boyfriend, and this motherfucker packed us little snack like wraps. You are a father. Snack bags.
Wraps, they're bags. Yeah.
Bags. You are a father.
I had, like, stuff
dog.
compacted already.
You are a dad. You have fathered a child.
I'm literally wearing like Adidas shorts and Adidas shirt. And
Oh my god!
And then I'm wearing Golden Girl socks right now, so I'm a dad.
Next thing you know, he's gonna start making dad jokes.
I mean, he already has a kind of dad sense of humor. Zach finds Coochie Man funny, so I'm
He
not
does
really
find
gonna.
Gucci Man funny.
So what are you gonna do? You know.
Oh god, I can't wait to be a dad and just fuck with my kids, man. Oh, they're gonna get the worst of it.
I hope that gets taken out of context in like 15
Yeah.
years from now.
Yeah.
It'll be
My
fine.
kids are gonna find it. They're gonna
Yeah,
be like
bro.
10.
This podcast
I really
is
have
gonna go
high
down
hopes for
in
it.
infamy.
Oh god, I would love that. I would love to just like have this podcast keep going, man.
That's the plan, man. So let's hopefully that's how it'll be.
Dude, maybe
This could be
like
like my life project. I mean, nothing stopped me from just continuously doing it, you know. Nothing's ever gonna be able to stop that unless I die. So, and at that point, you know, it's kind of pog. So, either way, let's go back to 2020.
You'll come back and tell me if there's an afterlife, won't you?
Yeah, I got you. I got you, homie.
Thank you.
So let's talk about COVID and how it affected us personally. Let's get back to the 2020 wrap up. So I don't know about you guys, but I first heard about it. Well, I was listening to the H3 podcast. This is in like early January or mid January. They you know my favorite podcast, obviously. They did they did an episode talking about like about COVID, and this is before it hit the U.S. right? I believe before it hit the U.S. and like Ethan, he was talking about it, and like he was telling like the whole crew, like he was like, guys, like I'm really worried about this. I think this is gonna be like a big deal, and like everyone else was just kind of like, I mean, you know, there was the whole Ebola thing that didn't really come over here. It didn't really become like I did, but like it wasn't like a pandemic really.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember hearing about it. I was just like, oh, that's crazy. I was like, there's a disease. I didn't think much of it because I never thought it would affect me. And then here we are, all these months later.
You had it.
I'll get to that for sure. When you guys hear about COVID, do you remember?
You go with that.
Around the same time as you, I think it was. I don't know if it was in the news at all. I don't remember, but I did hear from something. Oh shit! It was
World Affairs.
God, I can't. World Affairs did talk about it a little more. But fuck. I think it was just something on Twitter. Honestly, was talking about it. I'm like, okay. I'm like, you know, this disease in China. Okay, cool.
I mean, yeah, you just don't think much of these things.
Yeah,
when it's in another country.
People suck at controlling them. Here we fucking are. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. And then I remember World Affairs. We started touching on it because we'd watch like news all the time. We'd have to look into the news and see what's going on. Like, COVID just wasn't a big fucking deal, but I mean, it'd be like, oh, this is what's happening in China.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, there's nothing like interesting. They wouldn't put anything into it. They'd be like, oh, yep, and the numbers are rising a little bit. Not to worry about, said the news outlet.
Yeah. Everyone's trying to downplay it. People still like to downplay it, even though it's like, bro. What about you, Ricky? Hey.
I first heard about it in World Affairs, but it was through Joey. Joey
Joey.
had talked about it. It was around like because we had World Affairs together, but it was around when like we had like our first confirmed case in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, damn, this shit is crazy. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know about it. And then like the next day we talked about it like in depth in World Affairs. And then like a week later, I don't know if it was a week. It might have been a week or two later. We were like discussing whether or not they would shut the school down. And then lo and behold, they did.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I was okay. Unpopular opinion. I'm happy they shut school down. I'm sorry.
Oh no, me too. How's that
Up
Up until I
unpopular?
fucked college up,
I'm
I was so happy.
I'm so happy that they
I was like, fuck high school. I'm like, fuck this place.
Yes.
Fuck this. You know, like, it was such a boring time. Like, I have to take all these classes, like, just a bunch of these classes I don't want to take. Nor did I ever have the desire. And now I'm in college where I still have that feeling, but I'm like, fuck it. They're prereqs now, and I pay for them.
Mm-hmm. True.
I feel like there's a lot more incentive if you paid for it.
Exactly.
At least that's how I would feel.
No, that's facts. No, it was in like the thing that happened was like it like progressively. It was like I started like progressively like learning more. It's like, oh, now it's in the U.S. Then I remember when we started getting to Michigan and like the rumors started. I remember that Thursday in March, which we didn't know would be our last day of school.
It was a Thursday?
It was a Thursday.
Yeah,
yes, it was.
Oh yeah, it was
Remember,
a Thursday.
I was in marketing. I was talking to Josh, a friend of ours, of all of ours. Yeah, he's currently where is he? I know he's like, well, where's he stationed right now? He's in the Navy? No, Marines. Sorry, I always get mixed up. Yeah, he's in the Marines.
I guess, yeah. But I don't know where he's stationed at.
Okay.
I get him and one of my other Marine buddies like confused. I know the other one's in North Carolina. I don't know where Josh is.
Yeah, I remember talking to Josh, and he was just like, he was after lunch. That's when marketing was. He was like, he's just like, yeah, man. There's rumors of that they're gonna shut down the school for like a couple of weeks, and I'm just like, no way, because we didn't have any really cases in like our township or school. I was just like, no way, what are you talking about? And lo and behold, that night, we're gonna announce like school is closed after tomorrow, starting until April like 2nd or something like that.
And extended.
Yeah, but I remember but they were still gonna have school like the next day on Friday, and then we're gonna go on break. And then I remember like everyone was just like, yeah, like no one's gonna go, and they ended up canceling school that morning because it would have been the most pointless day of school ever. And yeah, and then it kept going, kept spreading, and then boom, we have not been in high school since March. I haven't been to school in like 9 months. This is the longest I've ever been without school since starting it. It's insane.
So, this COVID kind of shafted me a little bit. College online is the fucking worst. Like, it's literally fucking terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I had an English class that, you know what? Also, this is college. This is University of Higher Learning. One of my 4 classes, just because like the professor just wasn't motivated. Her lectures were stupid as fuck. Didn't teach me anything. Like I legitimately did not do anything in that class. Well, I did stuff. I did like big assignments. But I barely did any like projects and stuff just because I was so fucking unmotivated because like, the teacher just wasn't great.
Yeah.
And like the subject was just so fucking stupid. And, I'm ashamed to admit, but like, not really that much. Just because of how poorly taught it was and how poorly executed this class was. I failed the class this semester.
I mean,
that's the only class I've ever failed. And that's gonna be the only class I ever fail, honestly. But, I'm like, I like was just so unmotivated, and like it was a lot of me just dealing with like a lot of shit at the time, and like I really just didn't care. It was an English class, dude. Which I don't write bad papers. It's just I really
clearly you do.
Any of the work.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, clear. No, all my papers I did pretty good on, but I'm just fucking aggravated with that shit. And then my biology class, like, I don't understand how it was like. It wasn't meant to be taught online, yet we're doing it online. in like such a poor manner. Which God bless these fucking teachers, or bless them, I guess.
Yeah.
These teachers
They're
are
trying.
trying to teach it, yeah. But I'm like, my biology class, I passed with an A, but the lab was online, and then like they made me order lab supplies for dissecting like 2 species, like a grasshopper and a crayfish, for like digestive, Jesus Christ, tract like examination, then also circulatory like system dissection, stuff like that, just to learn about the basics of each of those in animals. And I never had to. I literally ordered the supplies and never really had to like dissect them because the professor dissected them for you. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, what's the fucking point in dissecting them now?
Yeah, there's no point.
I do still have those specimens, by the way. They're just kind of chilling and they're, fluid.
Yeah.
But
Hot.
stupid. The only class that was taught extremely well was, ironically, for the first time, my math class this semester.
Interesting.
Because what this professor did was he understood what to do. Instead of all these other professors, he would start a Zoom call and he would actually teach you like good notes. He would give you like an outline in front of you, because it's math. You have to give like fucking kids an outline or else they're not going to know what the fuck to do. So he'd give us an outline, and then he'd go over the notes with us, very detailed, very well, very fast and efficiently. I'm like, Jesus Christ! I'm like, this is the best math class I've ever fucking taken. And then you go to fucking English, where she doesn't really want to teach. There's no real set guideline, and she's like, "Oh, use the textbook." I'm like, "Bitch, that doesn't help."
Yeah, it doesn't sound good.
Yeah, that's really all I have to bitch about.
Yeah, online
college is a rip-off, but I had to do it. Sorry.
Yeah. Online, man. That shit does not sound fun. But that's COVID for you. It's just unbelievable. I mean, it just blows my mind, like, just how this shit went down with school. Isn't that just like bizarre? I mean, we were seniors, so it's not. Again, it's not. It didn't really affect us because like we weren't gonna learn any valuable information in those last like 2 months.
Yeah.
So it's whatever. I mean, all the underclassmen had to do the rest of their stuff online. So
which was kind of like
major L for them.
Yeah. And they're all bitching about it. I'm like, dude, like, no. Because for them, like, I saw what they had to do. Their teachers weren't prepared whatsoever, so they just weren't learning anything, like, which sucks, which is like a major L for our education system. But also,
fuck our education system.
I'm like, you guys didn't have to do any work. I'm like, I had to go to school once they fucking kind of prepared, and it was still shitty.
Yeah. I mean, you learned everything you were gonna learn, really, anyways.
Yeah.
At least I think. I mean, even if the last 2 months were, in person and all that, like, I mean, what were you gonna learn that you didn't already know? Like, what?
Exactly.
I just love how it happened to us. Like, how lucky we are, bro. Like when that happened, like my grandma would tell me, she'd just be like, she'd be like this would only happen to you. And I'm like, yeah. It's Jesus. Like it was yeah. That's just my luck. Yeah, fuck it, man. But besides school, COVID, I don't think has really affected us that much. I mean, the only thing it really affects is that like we have to wear masks everywhere, which isn't our problem at all, obviously, because we're normal people, and we don't mind wearing a mask and looking out for other people.
It did make me realize like something big for our society. It's just like around like flu season and all that shit, we should just like start wearing masks. I mean, like, because what if you catch the flu and somebody just hasn't had time to go get a flu shot, and you're just giving them the flu, being a dick, and like we can easily just prevent like the spread of like these diseases by wearing like a mask until like a vaccine's out for them. It's just it's awesome.
I mean, I feel like even after like COVID is like. I mean, obviously, it's not going to be gone for good since it's like a disease, so it's always going to be like around. But like once it's like very vastly controlled and masks aren't required, I feel like masks are still going to be like a pretty kind of common thing.
I mean,
Oh,
especially
yeah.
if somebody's sick, they're just gonna start wearing it. I'm like, like in school, this is years before that you'd see like occasionally some people wearing like a surgical mask to school just because they like had a cold or something. I'm like, that's actually kind of smart.
Mm-hmm.
There's countries that have been doing that for years just because like, oh, I have like a cold or something like that, or maybe pollution levels, but we're not going to talk about that now. But they just normalized wearing like facial masks whenever like you're sick or something like that, just so you don't spread it, and you can still go in public and kind of do your business.
Yeah, like this. Yeah, this definitely changed a lot of people's minds. But
Just,
countries like states like Kentucky or whatever, all the southern people, they don't like wearing masks down there, most of them. So,
you need to grow the fuck up. I'm sorry.
and the people in Florida are still having a lot of gatherings. Florida does not care, man.
So I would like to point out that in 80, 90-degree weather, being a very husky gentleman myself, weighing in at about 250, 260 pounds, big fucking dude. I would move, like, I would literally do heavy lifting outside, constant, like, heavy lifting, like, moving big ass bags of dirt and rock and all that shit for hours on end, just outside, sun beating down on me every single fucking day during the summer. And with my mask on, even if I was outside, I still didn't want to spread it to people. But that's what I do. That's my job. It's part of my job. And
Yeah,
bitch, let me know,
that's
'cause,
just
I mean,
being
it's
like
not that
a
bad.
normal
Yeah.
person. A
Yeah.
lot of people
I-
can't grasp that.
I have a history of cardiovascular disease in my family, and I'm still doing that because I'm not a fucking asshole. So don't come to me bitching about, oh, I can't breathe. Bitch, I literally have the like genetics for a bad goddamn heart. Fuck you. I'm like, don't do this.
Yeah, don't come at me with that shit.
Let's not. Yeah. Don't say, oh, it sucks to breathe. Yeah, it fucking does. It's gonna be sucky to breathe. Just man the fuck up, you little puss bitch. Sorry, I get really angry.
I mean, you're not wrong. You should be. People.
It's all these people too who are claiming like they talk about masculinity and shit like that, and like fuck your feelings, stuff like that, and then we have to respect.
My buddy, I can't believe people look at the mask as like that's a sign of oppression from like the liberals and Democrats. Like,
It's the government, dude. They're trying to control you.
They put tracking chips on our masks. Yep.
yeah, they
You're
know
not gonna
exactly
believe
where
what
we are.
Found in this mask, as she cuts it open, there's just a fucking phone SIM card pops out. That's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Somebody trying to do that shit.
Exactly. So yeah, I mean, life is still semi-normal for all of us, you know. Just, I mean, I mean,
It's
again,
just I mean, we
just different.
just live in a new norm.
Yeah, it's literally just a new norm. Very weird adjustment, but it's what it is. We've done all we can to prevent it, and that's just wear a mask and not go out to large crowds of people. Only go out when it's like for things like groceries or to get supplies for whatever. No, yeah, it's yeah. When you agree, Ricky,
So
it's just kind of normal still. Well, semi-normal for us, because again, we're not too.
as a
It's normal except for the fact that I've tried to make like an active effort to not go out very much.
Yeah.
But
as a biology major, I love being a flaunting douche about that. But you study Darwin, because like that's a big concept like of evolution and like survival of species and shit like that. And Darwin went to the Galapagos where there are finches and like tortoises, which it's funny because there's a species of tortoise. It's called Mitch McConnell that originated in the Galapagos.
Yo, you want to know what's really funny?
I'm sorry.
No, it's funny that you mentioned that because we'll get to that.
So
But on the list of stuff to talk about, literally the last thing I listed on there is before we even start recording. Mitch McConnell is a stupid asshole. I put that on the document. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, we will get to him.
That turtle fuck.
Yeah, we'll definitely, we'll certainly get to that.
Oh Jesus Christ! I keep
asshole.
God. I'm building something sketchy as fucking Minecraft right now. That's such a
Yo.
stupid thing to say, but oh God.
So yeah, I mean, again, COVID, man. What are you gonna do? Everyone just keep wearing your mask. Get the vaccine if you want. If you don't, what the fuck? Who cares? I mean, get it though. I get,
Don't forget that if you do get the vaccine, that you got to go back for another shot. It's 2 shots.
Yeah.
Vaccine is 2 shots.
It's
Don't
not
fucking
1.
forget,
It's not
dumbass.
3. It's 2. Okay.
Don't forget.
Exactly. I
Ricky,
mean,
how many shots do we take again? I forgot.
2.
Okay. One more
And
time.
you will most likely experience symptoms, but that means that it's working. So don't fucking panic. All right?
exactly.
Okay, people don't
I don't need
understand.
to get it right now because I have the antibody currently.
So my sister, the woman studying to be a doctor, she goes to U of M. Very, very intelligent woman. I mean, we have slightly differing political beliefs, but that's beside the point. She hates when people kind of like denounce vaccines because, like, I was asking her, I'm like, I'm like, what exactly are in vaccines? And she's like, well, it's just like a weakened virus. I'm like, obviously, and then she's like, some sort of like stabilizer, like a nanoparticle or something like that. And then I'm like, then she's talking about the difference between the Pfizer vaccine and the other one, the what is it? Something with an M. And she's like, the stabilizer in that is in the Moderna or something like that is a bit better than the Pfizer because it doesn't have to be kept at like such cold temperatures. It's really cool, and she, like, the fact that she actually broke it down and knew right off the bat was really good. And like, all these people are concerned about like what's in the vaccine, like nothing dangerous.
Look,
well, kind of. It's a weakened form of a dangerous, virus. Which viruses in and of themselves are a bastard thing. They're not living technically.
Look, if you I'm trying to think of funny, haha. Have you seen those memes where it's like if you like drink or eat blank or do blank, don't worry about what's in the COVID vaccine.
Oh, yeah, that's what you mean.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of one on the map, but I can't think of anything.
Don't worry about what's in the fucking.
Yeah, it's like we had McDonald's a few days ago. Yeah, I feel like if you eat the McRib, don't worry about what's in the COVID vaccine.
Yeah, literally, you should actually go get tested for like HIV. As a matter of fact.
Yeah, don't eat the McRib.
You probably contracted something already. You might already have COVID. As a matter of fact.
Yeah. Last time I talking about COVID, I want to talk about my experience with it because I had it last month actually. I avoided it for a long time, but my mom got it through one of her patients that was untested. No, I'm not blaming my mom. I'm blaming the person that she was with because they didn't get tested because they weren't tested. So someone at my mom's, because because like my mom, she has like clients. I'm not gonna disclose just because I mean it's nothing weird. It's a normal job. I just don't want to put out information out there just in case. But yeah, one of her patients had it and gave it to her, and then she didn't know for a minute, and then she gave it to me. Well, I mean, again, I'm not blaming mom. It was an accident. The whole thing was not meant to happen because no one wants to intend to get COVID, but it happened. We got it. I only really had it for like a couple of days, or I only felt it for like a couple of days. I kicked it kind of quick because I'm young. I'm only 18, 19 in a couple of weeks. Heyo.
You're a stallion. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm built different.
True, man.
Zach.
Really built different though.
For real. I mean, I did not experience a loss of my taste and smell. I mean, I had some sore throat, some cough stuff, but the worst thing I had, I felt very nauseous, and I had a lot of bad body aches all over. I was just like in bed for like a whole day, just playing like just playing Batman Arkham Knight, and like I just didn't like. I don't know. It just moving wasn't fun. It didn't feel good, so I just didn't for about like 2 days. And yeah, it wasn't miserable. I felt generally okay when I wasn't moving. Yeah, my mom had it the worst though. She was bedridden for like a few days. She wasn't like on the verge of dying or even close, but like it definitely got her a bit more. I think both my sisters had it, but they only had like a loss of taste and smell, not really anything else. My dad just didn't get it or didn't experience any
He's a
symptoms.
fucking Chad.
He's a Chad.
He is.
God damn, he's an alpha Chad. He is the alpha Chad.
I'm for real. I'm actually low-key surprised I got it because I usually don't get anything. I never get the flu. I haven't gotten it in a long time since I was like 8 or something. Because like one time I was on vacation in Florida with my family. We all got, or my whole family got like a small stomach flu. And like again, we were in close proximity because we were in the same hotel room, right? And we were just together a lot. And I was the only person who didn't get. I was the only person who didn't get it. 5 of us, I just didn't get it. Cause why? I'm built different, and if that isn't proof, I don't know what is. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, I did get COVID. Zach, I'm gonna give you COVID.
Please.
Just kidding, I can't.
Tongue my fucking tongue me. Just tongue my asshole,
I'm built
okay?
different, but like, yeah, no, I do have the antibodies, so I'm good for a few months. I don't know how long. I don't know, what's the estimation for it's like up to like 8 months or something. Like you're good, and then you can potentially contract it again. Do you guys know
I don't
math on that?
fucking know.
Yeah. Kind of silent, Ricky. You good over there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Play
I'm just like
Minecraft.
I don't know.
You're out of it? You're
I
tired?
should be more focused. Yeah.
Dude, he didn't get to see his boyfriend today, so he's angry.
I'm not angry.
He's
Yo,
an angry boy.
on to the
I was
next.
never angry. I was just like, damn, this sucks.
Yo, let's go.
It's all good.
The next thing we wrote down. Zach realizes that he is a liberal.
Yo,
Zach, you want
okay,
you want to talk?
let's
Tell us
talk.
your story.
So I had
Yeah.
a big coming out party.
We're all liberals now.
We're fuck. They converted me, guys. So I was originally the hardest core right wing motherfucker. No, I'm just kidding.
You're
I've
moderate,
always,
right?
yeah. It's like I don't fucking know, man. Don't ask me this, okay? I don't want to get into it. that's such an emotional fucking battle for me. Yeah. Apparently I'm fucking progressive as shit.
Yeah.
I still don't know where to
AKA
stand
correct.
economically.
Yeah, you have the correct opinion.
Literally, all I
Our viewpoints.
The only real political stance I take is environmental shit. But that's just me being me, and that's literally what my job's gonna be. Hopefully, if I get it, which would take a lot to get. But yeah, it's just like it takes a little bit to realize like where you stand politically. Like, and it's a lot of how you were raised and how you were how you were schooled, I should say.
Yeah.
And, like, I was just always taught to like love people. Like that's just my thing. I do get angry a little bit, but like I'm very let's see, like short-winded, if you will, on anger. So I'm very dumb with it quickly for the most part.
Oh, we know.
But I was always taught to like love people and everything.
Yeah, not me. True.
That's literally where just being progressive comes from. Because I'm like, it's like
just
a lot of people
realize.
need help. Yeah, I'm like it's just a lot of people need help. I'm like, it just makes sense to help them and like try to get laws to help like people who are less fortunate than you.
Yeah.
Like, I've had like privilege in my life. I've been very blessed and fortunate to like have the life I do. Because like went to one of the largest schools in the state. Went to I'm going to like one of the top universities in like the world. even though even if it is like a campus, one of its multiple campuses. I, have parents who loved me as a kid, never abused me, never had been like profiled or anything wrong. Just a lot of stuff
Yo,
that's never
that's a
happened to
white
me that
man.
happens to people on it. Yeah, that
He's
happens
definitely
to,
doing something bad.
Yeah, that happens to regular, good, like honest people on the daily.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like, there just needs to be change. Like that's just me thinking. And like I do have family who disagree with me, and like that's just been tough because coming out is I'm in a very Republican family. Me and my oldest sister are probably we share common beliefs, but I mean she's a little bit more radical. There's some things where I do disagree with her on. Like it's not necessarily progressive. It's just like some stuff she says in general. Um, but being in a Republican family, just then saying, "Oh, yep, I don't agree with these beliefs that I was told to have from since pretty much coming out of the womb."
Yeah, well,
You say that to your fucking dad or something like that, yeah, he just kind of disowns you. I went from being pretty much like my dad's favorite, which I thought was kind of weird to have a favorite kid, but I get
yeah,
it.
that's kind of messed
Went
up.
from
Look.
pretty much being his favorite to being like, not really regarding. Me and him barely talk anymore after that. I mean, I
Dang.
saw him on Christmas and everything, but it's just, it wasn't. He brought up politics, and I just like, kind of just nodded along to where the fuck he was saying, because I didn't care.
Well, just know that you're like your viewpoints are kind of like objectively correct on a lot of things,
Yeah.
as in like
I
as in
mean,
like privilege
young,
and
yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, I have been privileged. I've been very blessed. Like a lot of people look at privilege and be like, "Oh yeah, it's like terrible that I'm like just stop saying I've been privileged." You're like, it's a bad thing. Like yes and no. Like it's bad that not everybody can have these opportunities. It's not necessarily a bad. I mean, you've gotten a good life out of it and you've been happy. Like people getting upset at the word privilege is like, come on now. Admit it. I'm like, it's like a lot of these people are saying they aren't privileged. Like, God damn, like, dude. I'm like, I came from a pretty poor white family, and I'm considering I'm privileged. I'm like, if you don't consider yourself privileged, like,
come on now, who you kidding?
Yeah.
Who you kidding, huh?
And there's people who are like, well, like this happened, this hardship. I'm like, yeah, trust me, man. I know about fucking hardship. Trust me.
Yeah.
I've seen
But
parents
you
go through
acknowledge
shitty
it.
jobs. I've seen parents go through fucking fights. Yeah. I've seen parents break shit. I'm like, yeah, everybody goes through hardships, but this doesn't mean you're not privileged.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But hey, you're a liberal though, so that's a good thing in my eyes.
I'm actually an
Ricky's
eco
eyes.
terrorist, Michael.
Yo, me too.
Yo, fuck you.
Yeah. What if I came out as a communist? Just kidding. Communism's,
Good. I would still, just like my dad, I still love the fuck out of him, man. Like, that's my fucking dad.
Yeah, no, I'm not a communist.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't give a shit. Objectively, is it right? Not really. Does it work? Not really.
I mean,
there's a lot more. There's a lot more. So you can say I mean all you want, but when it comes down to it, there's always going to be greed in this world. That's what it's based off of. That's what capitalism hones in on. Which it's a shitty fucking system, but that's all it holds in on. Is that there's going to be greed, so might as well try to make a system around it. That's what it is.
No, I don't.
No.
Yeah. Let's just work with capitalism. No, that's what they want us to. They want us to conform. Be like, we'll just deal with it. Figure it out. It's like, no. No capitalism. Billionaires, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Bill Gates,
When's the
Warren
Jeff
Buffett.
Bezos Mikoncast diss track coming out?
It's coming out real soon. Real soon. I'm cooking it up tonight. Don't worry about nothing. 2021 Mikon's rap career is officially debuting on YouTube, alright? And SoundCloud, Spotify, and all that, alright? I'm name dropping every single billionaire. Alright,
I'm sus.
I'm name dropping. All right, I'm going crazy. And yeah, I'm name dropping. Elon Musk isn't that. Can we stop? Yeah, can we stop looking at Elon Musk as like a cool guy? Hi, you post memes on Twitter, bro. You run your company, okay? Stop being.
Stop treating your workers like shit.
Yeah, fuck, man.
Does that everyone just conveniently forget that happened and still happens?
Yeah.
People love to suck Elon Musk's dick, but he treats his workers like shit.
He's the funny Tesla guy. He made no,
He
bro.
made his car sexy.
He priced one of his recent cars. Literally, the legitimate price of it is $69,000 and 420. That's like literally 69,420.
He's such a quirky billionaire that takes advantages of the lower class.
Yeah,
such a quirky.
But he's
not like he's such a quirky billionaire. He's not like the other billionaires.
Yeah,
okay?
he posts memes on Twitter,
guys.
They're not even funny, by the way. I mean,
the absolute unit one was pretty funny.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, but
as funny as it could be from someone who literally destroys lives.
Yeah, I mean, he's 50. Well, what are you gonna get from?
Jesus Christ!
My headphone keeps falling out. Yeah, he's 50. So what are you gonna get? You're gonna expect to get kind of unfunny memes. But Redditors like him, you know.
Yeah. These funny big chungus, man.
Yeah. Fucking Reddit. What a fucking hellhole Reddit is. Don't go on Reddit. I promise there's better places on Reddit to go find cool stuff.
Go on Reddit exclusively for porn.
Yeah, if you're into that, go ahead.
Let's change Reddit. Let's change it.
Make Reddit great again.
Porn free, boys. Porn free.
Remember when Elon Musk smoked weed with Joe Rogan? Remember that was like a big thing. Remember
and then Tesla stock dropped like a shit ton of money.
Bro, imagine drop just because he smoked. I mean, that would be that's the only thing that would make me invest in Tesla stock. Honestly, like if anything's going to, it's gonna be that. I don't like Elon, but I'd smoke weed with him. I feel like he'd be a fun guy to smoke weed with. That's it. Besides that, I mean, there's a lot of people.
No, I think you'd be a douchebag, like the wrong kind of douchebag the whole time.
Oh, dang. You're probably right, actually.
I know I always make the joke, like, oh, I want to meet Obama. I don't actually want to meet Obama, because he's a war criminal, and he killed a bunch of brown kids. Fucking.
Amen. Obama. He messed up, buddy. He messed up, Obama.
Memes are funny, but, like, fuck that guy. Killed a lot of people.
I mean, fuck all of our presidents. None of them are really a great AP. And I mean, obviously some are worse than others, but like, fuck Trump the most. Or
almost
top 5.
One is a war criminal, so yeah, fuck him.
Yeah. Could have we would have been great if we had Bernie, but we don't. So let's what are you gonna
Bernie
do?
Out here with that filibuster, though. I see you, big dog.
Yo,
$2,000 checks. Let's fucking go.
So while we're on this, real quick.
Fuck Mitch McConnell.
Yeah, I was just gonna say while we're on this, talk about Mitch McConnell.
He's a literal rotting corpse.
Yeah, he's just a terrible person. I mean, what else is there to say about him? He doesn't care about people. He doesn't. He simply doesn't care about the working class. Yeah, he's an asshole. He blocked the $2,000 stimulus because, God, he's just. I want to punch him. I want to kick his face. I want to kick his glasses.
I want him to die. I want his life to end. And I don't say that about very many people.
It's absurd. Look at this. First of all, he looks stupid. Obviously, look at this fucking little face.
That we leave, the lives of like about 400 million people in the hands of, let's say, like 500 people.
Yeah, and it's by people who have money and who are like. I mean, Michigan, he's not like some billionaire, but he's a senator. Like he's good. He has money.
No, he probably he's a Republican too, so it means he probably has some stake in some sort of business that he owns. And
Yeah. His net worth is like 22 million. Yeah, he's a multi-millionaire. He doesn't have to worry about anything for the rest of his life, money-wise. Million, like even like $1 million. That's like all like you need to be set for
Who is
life.
the
Not
senator
even
with
that
the
much.
like lowest net worth? Honestly, like, this is worth some quick Google search.
Yeah, it's like who is he? He's in no position. To say what's good for people. But I'm okay if you're in that position and you have that money. I'm okay with it if you actually acknowledge the working class and like Bernie his net worth is like 2 million. And you know what? That doesn't bother me cuz he's not a billionaire first of all. And first he uses his platform and his money for right and for working class and middle class people, and so that's why it's okay as long as you actually care, for the people who are in a lower wealth class than you, and push for push for their benefit, then okay, you know. Bernie isn't absurdly rich either, so yeah.
Let's see.
Nothing.
Bernie Sanders
Nolan.
is 6 foot or 6 feet tall. Crazy.
Ricky, you got anything to say?
My boy Bernie. Oh, my boy Bernie. Why they had to do him like that, man?
Yeah, true.
Just looking at one of the most important decisions to be made by the people of the Democratic Party, and that was Joe Biden or Bernie Sanders, and they chose Joe Biden. And for that, I'll never forgive the Democratic Party for that.
Absurd. I know, right? Bernie
I'll
would
never
have.
forgive that.
I said this before in the podcast, but Bernie would have been the best president ever, no doubt.
I'll never forgive them for taking that away from us.
I know. It would have been great for everyone. Everyone, even the billionaires, they still would have had all their money. So they still would have had billions, you know.
Like that's not enough.
Like yeah,
Michael.
Yeah, that's not. It's not
enough.
Not
enough. They're never enough.
They're quite literally not gonna use like 90%. I don't know that exact percentage, obviously, but like they're not quite literally not gonna use so much of that money. There's no point. It's such. That's what makes you want to just leave this earth and never come back, man. It's like just the fact that this is even like a thing. That like it's such common sense to have someone like that as a president, right? But no, our entire system is corrupt. Our entire government, Democratic Party, Republican Party, Senate, White House, fucking everything. You know?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
None of it's right, and there's not, and is very limited in what we can do, which is really sad about it. Obviously, like pushing and like protesting. That's like the most we
Michael,
can do.
It's called the CIA, and I don't want to die, so fuck you.
Fuck the CIA. Fuck every form or branch of government. It's all corrupt.
Like when people like trust certain government agencies over other government agencies, like they'll trust the CIA, and they just don't trust the CDC. What the CDC says.
Yeah, it's like, bro, they're all linked. You realize?
I'm like, dude, you're an asshole.
It's all the same.
Said JFK wasn't assassinated by multiple people. I gotta believe it. And then, from there, they're like, the CDC says we need to wear masks. No. Fake news.
It doesn't. It's all people just like to pick and choose. People don't like to look at the harsh realities of how it is. America's the greatest country ever. Is it? Is it?
Has the potential to be.
I mean, yeah, every country does,
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't know
Okay,
what country's
the
closest.
reason why I say America's the greatest country ever is just because like the fucking landmarks we have. Like fuck the Great Lake, man.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, if you're speaking
fuck
of
everywhere
like,
else.
Like geographically.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's the reason why I say I'm like, oh my god, like fuck, dude. I love nature.
I would
love
disagree with
nature.
you there, but I do respect that though. I don't know what country. I don't know what country.
I
you
don't
like
think there's
more, but-
any country. Well, I mean, America's a fucking huge country too, so you gotta think not only Michigan, the most beautiful place on the whole earth, but besides my girlfriend's ass,
Jesus Christ.
All right, it's over.
Yeah,
We're done.
I'm wrapping it up.
Thank you all for coming out to the podcast.
Yeah,
See all you bitches next time.
Appreciate it, y'all.
I'm a simp. I said it. I'm a simp.
Bro, I'm a sim, but I'm not going to be talking about my boyfriend's cock on this podcast, now will I?
That's a lot different. I didn't see my girlfriend.
Bruh, how is it different? How?
Literally, it's a butt. Everybody has a butt. Not everybody has a penis or a vagina.
Oh, poor Naomi. He's got to deal with your ass.
I think she has a nice butt. Is there a fucking issue? Yeah.
No, you're fine. You got me.
Yeah, 2020
Yeah.
was what was quite the year on politics. Oh yeah, let's talk about 2020
No,
politics.
Michael. No, we're not changing subjects quite yet. Hey, do you got a problem? A problem with
No, I don't got a problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Not at all.
We had a
Oh, what's that?
presidential
I think
election.
I think my truck broke down, Ricky. Oh fuck! I don't think I can take you anywhere.
So we had a presidential election this year.
We did, and it was.
Hey, who'd you guys vote for?
I fucking wonder, Zach. I fucking wonder who we voted for.
Yeah. It indeed was a shit show. I mean, we won, but also we didn't.
We won, but we lost.
Yeah, exactly. We won,
Somehow.
but we lost.
We won because Trump's gone, but we lost because it's Biden.
Dude,
Yeah,
if Gary Johnson
Trump
didn't
is finally
win, that's
out
the
of
guy who
office.
won the win.
Yeah, no, I mean,
That
again,
guy's fucking nuts.
yeah, I think that getting Trump out is, I mean, it's certainly a step in the right direction. It's a small step, but it's a step on the loss. I'm just happy that he's gone. I'm not happy that Joe Biden's in. I mean, I'm not as upset as Trump being in, obviously, because he is not as bad as Trump. Let's make sure we get that clear. But we can still slander Joe Biden all day. I mean, it's not slander if it's true.
Yeah, he's the president-elect. He's gonna be president, so therefore, fuck him.
Yeah, but I'm just glad
I did
that
that like
Trump's
the
out.
day after he got announced. I was like, I tweeted like this Twitter account is now a Joe Biden hate account.
Yeah, you
Fuck
also
Joe Biden.
tweeted like fucking fuck Joe Biden. All my homies hate Joe Biden.
All my homies hate Joe Biden. Fuck him.
I laughed at that. That shit was kind of funny.
He's just a centrist dickbag.
Yeah, he is not a.
My dad won't
hardly a
believe me that he's a
Democrat.
fucking centrist moderate. I'm like, dude, he's a fucking
Nah,
moderate.
dude, he's a radical liberal that
Yeah,
wants
dude.
to make America socialist.
He wants to take away your guns.
Even
He
though
wants to
doesn't
kill all your
support
babies.
Any
I
socialist
looked at my dad.
policies.
So my dad claims to be a moderate, like every white Republican or like every white conservative does. And he's like, I'm a moderate, and I'm like, no, you're fucking not. I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, trust me, you're not.
Oh, you're a
If
moderate.
I'm like,
Name
you would have
every-
voted for Joe Biden.
Name every policy ever.
Yeah.
Well, now got him. Get doinked on.
Being a
Doinked on.
moderate means that you agree with some policies from both sides.
Yeah.
Which, knowing your dad, I doubt that he supports any
No,
goddamn
he
liberal
fucking
policy.
does
Therefore, how the hell could he be a liberal?
not. I think he
I mean, a moderate.
I've talked to him briefly about abortion. He's like, well, that's like a set in stone thing. I'm like, is it, Dad?
No. What are you talking
And
about?
he's like, it's a set in stone thing, kind of like saying like, yeah, dude, it should be legal to have like an abortion.
Oh yeah.
But I'm like, I
Wait,
didn't get a true stance.
is he
out of him, 'cause I
pro-choice?
didn't think he wanted to say. I don't know. Like, I
Hmm.
couldn't get an answer out of him. Because that's like, if he's gonna talk politics, I'm like, I'm getting some fucking answers out of you. I want to know if I can call you a racist as a joke. God, me and him, like, so we can either have playful political banter, or we can have like, he's getting mad at me banter.
Yeah.
Me and him are the chillest fucking. So, this is the one thing I like talking about politics with my dad. It's like sometimes like I just like make a casual joke about him being like a Republican, just fucking dunk on him, just go doink doink, and that's it. Just like quick little jab, just being a dick. Or there's times where like we'll start talking about something, he gets heated. It's kind of funny. It's really funny seeing him get heated because he's a very loud, angry man.
Mm-hmm.
Love him, but Jesus Christ, it's funny.
Hate to see it, man. Can't believe it though. Obviously, we all know about the fraud claims that Trump, of course, election was stolen.
Every single tweet.
Yeah, and of course, that went nowhere. Obviously, and it's not going to. It never was going to go anywhere.
How many times did they go to court and lost? How many?
Many times.
It was a lot of times.
Trump tried to file lawsuits against a bunch of states. They
many times.
They were ejected in states. Obviously, because it simply wasn't. There's no real evidence to it happening on any kind of widespread level or any. I mean, I'm pretty sure like there were only like two. There were like a very 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 tiny amount of like actual cases, but that's the amount that happens like every election. It's, like there are like a very very tiny amount of actual fraud cases every election. There's no different than this.
I just realized all these people wearing like Trump 2020 hats and like MAGA hats are just wearing like Luigi hats, dude, because they have big L's on them.
Yo! Oh my god! Got him.
That's too complicated to be a fucking joke.
Trump, no, that's a joke. No, Trump supporters are all gone. You just obliterated. They all disappeared. Like that you just like Thanos snapped them. That was the equivalent.
Yo,
they're all gone now.
Just like I should have worn the gauntlet and snapped away Corona.
Want to wish Senior Christ and the rest that everyone in the entire world is doing nothing less than their best for more healthcare workers. Bro, did you see that the Time magazine named Joe Biden and Kamala Harris as the person of the year over the healthcare workers?
What a cunt! Like, that's such a cunt thing to do.
He didn't do anything. All he did was just talk at rallies and be like, "I'm gonna do this." Blah blah blah. That's all he did, bro. He didn't do shit in comparison to the health of the workers. Yeah, for real. It's like, oh my god. And also the Black Lives Matter movement was also nominated as like it's not like a person, but it's like a movement rather than like a person at this point.
Shout out to
I think it should have been either the healthcare workers or the Black Lives Matter movement. Can't remember what the fourth nomination was, but it should not have been Joe Biden. Kamala, I'm sorry.
I think it was Donald Trump.
Yeah, he was Time Person of the Year in 2016. Hitler was also their Person of the Year back in like 19 whatever.
Yeah. Oh wow. So I guess they're just keeping the theme this year too.
Yeah.
not that Biden's actually Hitler. Okay.
Yeah, he's not that bad.
I don't want to draw parallels because I'm like, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, they're not.
I don't like when people draw parallels to Hitler. I'm like, please don't. Like Hitler was a monster. I'm like, we're not gonna talk about this.
Yeah, Joe Biden is just a centrist kind of asshole. He's not he doesn't hate Jewish people, so. Let's at least give him that. Let's not.
Yeah, imagine the bare minimum.
Joe Biden hates Jewish people.
Yeah, he comes out at a press conference. My fellow Americans,
I'm gonna try to eradicate him. And that's when Obama comes. Oh no, brother, it's me, Mario, aka Obama.
The long pause.
Barack Obama.
I'm gonna doink on you.
I ordered those drone strikes that killed all those brown kids.
God damn it, Ricky. Okay,
he did.
Can we
did
have
he not?
1 second? Can we have 1 second where we make Obama a meme instead of talking about?
Fuck Obama.
God damn it. Okay, fine.
Barack Obama. I'm gonna breed it. I'm gonna fucking breed right after I kill those kids.
I can't even after the drone strike. I can't harness Macho Man energy.
Man, Randy Savage didn't call any drone strikes on any kids.
No,
so
he fucking didn't. But those drone strikes got me bummed out, dude.
Well, that's not my fault. Not my problem.
Yeah, it's your fault that you brought him up, asshole.
So in conclusion,
Macho Man.
So in conclusion, we won, but also we lost. And
you listen here, brother.
Centrist won, I guess.
Hulk Hogan definitely voted for Donald Trump.
Yeah, no, he fucking didn't he post about that shit or something like that?
No, you listen here, brother.
Yeah, that's
And
very
then he signed. He
unfortunate.
said it's MAGA 2020. Then it's signed HH. That's,
H
wait,
H.
dude, you remember poop in my gym, brother?
Yep.
HH.
Poop in my
It's just
gym,
a MAGA hat
brother.
on his gym floor. Sorry.
He on December 4th, he just tweeted HH.
Shout out to
By the
Hulk.
way.
Yeah, I mean, just tweet on his initials, Hulk Hogan.
$20.
That's
He
it.
dies like in February.
He tweeted
$20.
Wow.
I'm playing some
he
bets.
tweeted Happy Thanksgiving, brother. HH period.
Wow. All right. Yeah, there you go.
Don't people want to rename Thanksgiving?
Oh no.
I'm not tripping.
Bro. Apparently, no, January 1st of 2021, they're taking The Office off Netflix. That's wild.
Yeah,
I like that
show's,
show.
Like, it show's mid.
No, it's not.
What show?
It's mid.
The Office. It's
Ricky,
not
what
mid.
are
It's
your
really
thoughts on
funny.
this?
I'm just not into like awkward humor, and that's that entire show. So I mean, I'm not a huge fan, but I wouldn't
It's
say the show
decent.
is bad.
Yeah, exactly. It's mid.
It's not mid. I
It's
get it,
just
Zach.
not.
You're a contrarian. No, it's popular, so I gotta say it's bad because I'm different.
How the fuck is literally that? What?
Yep.
What? It's when has that been my motto? Oh, middle school? Yeah, Michael. Yep.
Jeez.
It's me. Everyone knows that that's what
Well,
Zach
you're a
is known
contrarian,
as.
so yeah, exactly.
That's what I do.
Yeah. I know.
So, I have two. I have two opinions. Like Friends and fucking The Office are mid. That's because like honestly, they're just mid.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't make the fucking rules.
Their humor's just not for me.
Okay, contrarian.
No.
I'm not gonna stop. This is the new agenda, Zach. I'm gonna push.
It's just triggering me.
Exactly.
Triggering me, Dad. Hey, Daddy's gonna lay a beating on you, young man.
Zach,
Woo.
don't make me expose you.
Expose his ass.
Don't make me expose you,
I've
Zach.
been exposed. I've been exposed.
Do it. Get his ass.
Hi,
No,
Chica.
don't get my ass. Get my balls, please.
Hi,
Be
Chica.
tender.
Your dick and balls?
My cock and balls. Wink.
So yeah, I mean, looking back on it, 2020 really wasn't that. I mean, it was a crazy year, like personally, but like I mean, a lot of the crazy things that happened. I just not like now that we're talking about it, I mean, it's like yeah, like a lot of people died. Rest in peace, Kobe, Chadwick Boseman. Who else died? A lot of people died. I'm kind of blanking.
Okay.
Who else died?
I'm not gonna say it. Never mind.
Brody Lee died.
Brody Lee died. The wrestler. Rest
I'm
in
like
peace.
the only one that cares about that, I guess.
I was trending for me.
Just
Wait, Zach, what were you gonna
My
say?
opinion's pretty mid because I'm a contrarian.
Wait, Zach, what were you saying? Like a minute ago.
I was gonna say something, but I'm like, yeah, no. It's more of a you thing.
Okay, yeah. No, I think I know. Fame. I mean, I'm trying to. Let me just Google it. Famous people.
Death. Oh, fuck.
I mean, I'm just trying to see because I can't remember. Oh, there's King Von, the rapper. Oh yeah, the Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Bader Ginsburg. Sorry.
Bro, I'm looking on this website.
Her name is cool.
Yeah, I know it is. I'm looking at this article and they're straight up just like there is just this porn advertisement. Bro, it is. Is that a nipple? Oh my god! This ad is literally showing a nipple. Oh my god!
What's it for?
This 2-part film with a large casting including Shia LaBeouf, Uma Thurman, and Christian Slater centers on a self-proclaimed nymphomaniac. What is that?
That's a sex addict. It's a sex addict.
Oh,
Somebody who is cripplingly addicted to sex.
How can you be addicted? I mean, you can be addicted to anything, I guess, but like...
Yeah, I was gonna say, Michael, we know why we don't ask these questions, because we found out the answers.
I mean, you just can be, I guess. It just seems a little bizarre.
You can be addicted to eating brick. That's a thing. That's a fucking thing that happened. They
Really?
have documented proof of this woman it was on My Strange Addictions. She was eating
Oh
brick.
yeah,
She would ship it off.
Oh my God, Regis Philbin, he died. That's
Fuck,
right.
dude, I forgot. Jesus Christ.
I know.
Chadwick Boseman, did we mention him?
Yeah, we did. Oh man, he was such a part of my childhood.
Regis Philbin?
Yeah.
Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah,
Okay,
Regis
yeah.
Philbin.
Dude, waking up with Regis and Kelly, just like doing that shit, like.
Oh, who was oh my God, I feel bad for forgetting his name. It was like something Lewis. He was that he was the civil rights activist.
Oh fuck.
Oh my God.
Who is CK?
No.
No, definitely not.
I'm tired. What's his name? I know
Definitely
you're talking about.
Yeah, no, it's something Lewis, I believe. Why can't I remember?
I have Huey stuck in my head. But
I'm so sorry. I feel bad for forgetting. I'm sorry, guys. I feel bad. Oh, John Lewis. John Lewis. Yeah, he was around for a long time. He was a legend. I mean, there's a lot of people. It was just really. I mean, people. You know, a lot of famous people die every year. It happens, but just this year it was just. I mean, I guess it's like any other year, really. Bro, I'm looking at pictures of. I went to people who died in 2020. I'm looking through Google Images, and a picture of fucking Ja Rule came up. Ja Rule didn't die in 2020. What the hell? What? That's kind of funny to me. It's funny because he didn't die.
I have
Zach?
a song from Hamilton kind of stuck in my head. I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right. So we'll wrap it up soon because I feel like I kind of dropped the ball in this episode because I really didn't bring that much to talk about. I mean,
we've been talking about dicks and balls and.
I guess we really did because like the main thing for 2020. I mean, if it wasn't for COVID, it would have been a regular year, really, for us. So
if anything, we brought the balls. We brought them. We talked about them.
We brought the balls.
Oil them up nice, and then we gobbled them up real nice. Yeah.
True. Last thing I'll talk about. I'll talk about I just want to talk about if you guys are cool. How'd you guys go personally this year? Like, do you grow as a person at all? I'm curious.
Yeah,
definitely.
I feel like you always grow as people.
That's true.
I'm
over at
time. Yeah, I mean, I've had my failures, I've had my successes. Obviously, and like this year has just, done a lot of stuff. So, yeah. It's just, Naomi's helped me grow a lot. Let's just say that I have
It's actual friend for anyone who doesn't know.
Yeah, I think I've said it, but
yeah, just to clarify.
It's just she does a lot for me, and then some days I feel like she doesn't know how much I appreciate her. But Jesus Christ, this woman does so much for me. And she's just showed me like a lot about love and stuff, and it's amazing. This past year with her has been great. She's been the one thing that's like kept me kind of together through all this shit. Because like even when I mentioned fucking failing a class, about a month ago technically, just barely. I was pissed about that, but I had like a small little mental breakdown because like everything that was happening. She helped like kept me together, and it all like. I was crying for a bit, but like honestly, I got over it within like the span of a couple hours just because of her.
Yes, sir. Love to see
she really just reinforced like we gotta move on from this and like we can learn from it. Like yeah.
And now it's good.
Yeah,
because they have next semester that can help you that much.
Yeah, I'm not next semester I'm taking that class with the sped up version. I'm gonna kind of ace it.
Yes, sir.
It's easy. Yes, sir. But yeah, and then let's see. Like I also learned about like kind of how shitty a lot of people are.
Ooh.
Because some of these things I do that are just like natural to me, like if somebody's like having like I get a lot of people are different, but if somebody's having like a rough day at work, like one of my coworkers, I'm always like trying to help them, like talk through it with them. Some people just shake it off. Like some of my bosses will shake it off, just not saying anything to them. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm like, what? These people are supposed to be our managers. They're like, so I'm 19 years old now, but during I was 18 years old, I'm new to being a fucking adult still. And these people were grown ass men and women, like in their 30s, had lives to live, gotten college educations and shit like that, and like they're not asking about like people how they're doing like mentally and shit, especially during a pandemic when they have to work a physical job, and then all this bullshit with all sorts of bullshit going on. Like, yep, like somebody will be having a rough day, and like I was like, yo, what's wrong? And then we'll talk through it. Whereas our manager's like, just essentially kind of fuck you. Yep. I'm like, yep, eat a bag of dicks, asshole. I hope it's your thing. Frankly, I hope it's your thing to eat bags of dicks. Just that's what I want you to go do. It would fill me with joy to watch you eat a bag of dicks. It'd kind of get me off a little bit.
I gotta be honest.
Yeah, speak your truth.
It's just my thing. I'm like, the world's something. There's not as many good people in it as I'd like to be. I'm not classifying myself as a good person though. Like, there's
That's
not
fine. I'll
enough
do it
decent
for
people.
you, Zach. You're good.
You're a good person, Michael, and you're a good person, Ricky.
And so are you, Zach. It's not.
Don't deflect here, Zach. Okay, you're the good person.
You're a good person,
Michael.
Mr.
You're also a good
That
person.
made the song
Thanks,
together.
Ricky, you too.
Stream Together by how do you pronounce this?
Drum Mixed-In.
Mixed-In. Stream Together by our friend.
Dude, isn't he taking down his YouTube channel technically?
Better not.
If you, well, I have the video downloaded, so don't worry.
Hey, re-upload.
Yeah, I'll re-upload like unlisted to this channel if he actually does.
Put it on Spotify, Michael.
Yeah, without his permission.
If you asked him, hey, can I put your song on Spotify? He would totally be like, sure.
I don't think so, honestly. But we'll see. But yeah.
Just doxed it, by the way. I said his
then
name.
you like do all sorts of sound editing to make him say like the N word somehow. Like taking clips of his voice, and then you just throw it in the post it, and you'll freak out.
Oh my god, he would, yeah.
I love the fact that he's probably gonna listen to this and be like, you said it, and then he's gonna. Yeah.
Just
now, motherfucker. Listen.
Just let me know when Ricky said it, not me. That's all I'm gonna say.
What did I say?
You said his name. I don't think he wants.
Oh yeah, I doxed him. Shit, I'm sorry.
You said his first name, but regardless, I didn't say that.
Needs to come on
That's okay, Ricky. I don't think he'll care. I've been trying to get him to.
He's been on, right?
I think he made
like the last 20 minutes. Remember when it was me, you, and then it was Seth and him.
I don't know if that was him.
It was like the first episode. Yeah, he was there.
I don't know. If I'm being honest, I don't think he wants to come on. He hasn't said that, but I think he doesn't want to. Well, we'll hear this. So.
Not like a podcast thing.
What?
I think it's like a hand thing, not like a podcast thing. So there's like not much you got to worry about there.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll see. I mean, again, Ricky was right. I mean, you do like grow, obviously, like always as a person usually, but I feel like this year was definitely like my biggest year though, and like changing as a person. Good. I mean, for better or for worse. I'm not gonna get too deep and too personal, but I had some experiences with some people that that I hadn't had before, and it just. I don't know. It just made me figure things out about myself.
That's what he's talking about. Me and him kissed.
Yeah.
We had passionate gay sex.
I never knew, man, until it just happened one day.
Yo.
Yeah, but I mean, I just figured out a lot of stuff. I finally I was kind of slowly going towards it, but I finally detached myself from Christianity. I'm no longer a Christian. I don't believe in any of that personally anymore. Taking on other beliefs, not religious beliefs, but I've taken on other beliefs about the world and the universe and how it works, and that's changed my perception on a lot of things. You know, I've changed my attitude towards a lot of people. I cut out a lot of people that I realized I didn't like and didn't want to be around, because I kind of forced myself to be around certain people, because I was like, well, there's not, because I just figured just because of just since like I didn't like I didn't have any like straight up beef with these people. I thought it'd be cool, but like I subconsciously I had some toxic feelings towards people, and I didn't realize I had to cut them off, you know.
Yeah.
And at first it's unfortunate, but then you realize you're like, wait, that was for like the best. And you do gotta do what's best for you. At the end of the day, even though it might kind of suck, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, going into 2021, I don't know how much I'm gonna evolve mentally, but hopefully it's more. Hopefully I just keep going, because yeah, this year definitely changed a lot of stuff, you know.
The Mikoncast mixtape coming 2021.
Yo, it just might be. I mean, hey, I started this podcast finally, which is great. It's something I always wanted to do.
So,
It was just a wild year all around, man. Like the no school, that part was great. I don't know whether to say 2020 was like a good year or a bad year. It had both a lot of good and bad elements. 'Cause COVID both really benefited me from, like, you know, or benefited. I feel like I'm not saying that right. COVID benefited me a lot because of I didn't have to go to school for like a long time. You know, and that was great because I don't like high school. Because I don't like school in general. Because that shit just ain't fun, right, Ricky? Hey-o.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me fucking about it.
And then but also had a lot of rough stuff mentally, because it gets to the point where when you're cooped up inside for like a long time, you know, that can definitely take like a toll on you, you know. I mean, I don't know if you guys agree, but I feel like at times like the pandemic being alone that much, it's just like
trust me, it would be rough. I can understand it. I didn't experience that too much because I mean I had work still.
yeah.
Also, fuck, I have a headache, man. I think it's kind of related to my ear. Fucking
Yeah.
A.
Going to the doctor, right, Zach?
I'm going tomorrow because my family.
Good.
My
Now
family
I
hates
feel
me.
like
It doesn't think it's
dad.
No, I feel like the dad because I've been postponing it up to the last fucking minute.
Yeah. Or you got some things to say? You see, you're in retrospect.
Don't expect all your. I'm gonna be a pessimist. Don't expect all your.
All right. Anyways,
it's a
moving
new
on,
year.
boys. No, I'm kidding. You can say what you want.
Don't expect all your problems to go away just because it's a new year, but that doesn't
Yeah.
mean you can't strive to make things better for yourself and for others.
Mm-hmm.
Hold your elected leaders accountable, and viva la révolution.
What?
Maybe not that part. I said viva la révolution.
What does that mean?
I believe it's like prepare for the revolution or something along those lines. It's like a thing.
Oh no! Wait, I've heard that before.
Time for the revolution.
It's supposed to be like long live.
Long live the revolution. That's what it is.
I mean,
Viva la
revolution, but it's supposed to be like taking long live. Or like the revolution lives on, shit like that. Yeah, it's gonna be taken a bunch of different ways.
Essentially, yeah. Hold your elected
leaders
accountable.
Hi, my name's Zach. I'm a linguist expert, apparently.
But yeah, I mean, 2020 was again, it was a crazy year, but we move again. Ricky's right. Things that won't could get better because time. I mean, it's all a construct, anyways. The whole month and year thing. I mean, it makes sense, and you know, if we know in terms of like the of like how the planets move around the sun, all that shit. I guess it does make sense, but like time doesn't really necessarily exist. So, regardless, it's all about your mentality towards things. If you think 2020 is going to be a great year and you go on with that attitude, then it will be. As long as you acknowledge what needs to get done. You know, for you, changes you need to make, and you move on those. You know.
You need to kill him.
Right in your
you know who
write
I'm
your
talking
plans
about right
out.
now. You need to kill him. Kill your husband. Murder him right now. Come on,
Yeah.
it's time.
Yeah, I mean, just figure out what you need to do. All right. Again, mentality. Mentality is everything. Time isn't real, boys. All right. But
And kill your husband,
I mean,
please.
okay. What's with that, Zach?
Don't fucking worry about it.
I don't have a husband, Zach. Can you explain the
Kill your
reference?
husband.
We're telling the viewers.
I don't know what you're talking about, Mike. Kill your husband. I don't know what you're on about.
We're telling the
Great,
viewers.
I don't-
Finally
What?
do it.
I'm gonna look this
Kill
up
your
now.
husband.
Kill your husband. What?
Just kill your husband, man. I'm just telling him to kill him.
What are you
There's
talking
literally no
about?
reference I'm making.
Kill
There's
your
literally
husband.
no
Did we
reference I'm making.
fucking stutter?
No, there's no reference.
What
I'm
does that
making.
mean? I'm
There's
confused.
literally no reference. It's literally just me jokingly telling people to go kill their husband.
Yeah, go kill your husband, everyone.
Kill your husband.
If that's what you're into.
No, just do it. I
God
don't give a shit if
damn.
you want to or not. Go kill your husband.
Fucking to pull the fucking trigger. Pussy.
Probably deserves it.
You probably cheated on me with that bitch Karen.
Yeah, the fucking bitch Emily.
2020, it's gonna be a year. It's gonna be an infamous year forever. It's gonna be talked about. 2020, man. I wonder if like 50 years from now, I wonder if 2020 is gonna be looked at as like, oh man, the year really was terrible, or if it's gonna be like that wasn't shit. Those people were little
We didn't even have
bitches.
World War III yet.
That's true.
Wah.
Yeah, bro. Well, I mean, again, what if the worst is yet to come? That's the thing. You never know. I mean, who's to say that? Again, I'm an optimist all the way, but
Are you sure?
yep.
No,
Why do you ask?
I was kidding.
Okay. All right, buddy. Takis are really good. I wish I had some right now. I finished the rest of my blue Takis. Probably for the best. They kind of messed me up a little bit, but they were good. They were blue. Some harmful chemicals they probably put in that shit. I'm not. No, it's not harmful. I think it's. I just think it's funny to say that I consumed harmful chemicals, but that it was worth it because I like the taste of the food.
Good for you.
Yeah,
Michael. You finally did it.
yeah, I did it. I know.
Yeah. Michael's a communist 2020. God, this is the last time we can really say like, oh, the hashtag like something 2020.
I know. Then we have to add a 1. Or if we don't have to add 1, we have to get rid of the 0 and then add the 1. 2021. It doesn't have the ring to it. There aren't like the years aren't gonna have like a unique ring until it's 2030. Cause hey, 2030.
2025.
Okay, you're right. That'll actually be pretty nice. 2025 would be good. Why is that though? I mean, I agree with you, but why?
Call of Duty Black Ops 2 maybe. Oh, also that's when Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is set in. 2025.
It wasn't like 2023 or 4. I don't know. It's one of those
I
years.
thought it was 2025.
Yeah, it might be. Let's fact check real quick. Let me
I'm gonna
go
look it
see.
up.
When does
Yeah, 2025.
2025, guys? Let's not forget. All right. I don't know what to say.
What was like that big thing that like happened? Oh, the year that Back to the Future took place in.
It's 2015.
Happened. That was like 5 years ago. Shit.
Dang.
There was like another thing that was like a big thing that was like in a movie or whatever, but like we actually hit the year. What was it?
I think it was that. I'm pretty sure it was. Unless you are thinking of something else. Yeah, it had to been that. But regardless.
Together we'll
Get through this. Ease of pain. As apart our bodies are. To never be out of range. To all my homies and all the lovely ladies, I thank you for the 4 years that were filled with laugh on the daily. Whether it be Fridays at the Frank or the crossing paths that we walk, I forever cherish the wonderful memories that couldn't be bought. All the senior class of 20 something, hold your head up high. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Who knows what's next when the limit exceeds the sky? Keep it persevering. At the end, you'll see the light. Through the darkest of night. I'm sorry. It's Raiden. If you're, or I'm sorry, Drum Mixton. If you're listening,
It already happened.
Drum Mixton, please don't get offended. I've listened to the song many times. It's really hard for me to word. I don't learn lyrics very well.
He says that.
Oh fuck, Drum Mixton. I'm sorry for doxing you.
Wait, what was that, Zach?
I said he says that, and then knows the lyrics to every Eminem and fucking Kanye West song.
Hey, I do not. There's only like one M song where I know like all the words to. I mean, there are plenty others where I know the majority to, but I don't know every single one to most because it's just there's always just like a few lines that I don't know that I can't. Yeah, and I could look it up, but it's just too much of an effort. I'm like, I can just pretend I know it and not look it up. It takes time, you know. I don't know what he's saying in the majority of the Godzilla fast part, right? I know what he's saying in Rap God. Sama lama duma something you assume when I'm a human, what I gotta do to get it through to you. I'm superhuman, innovative, and I mean a rubber, so anything you say, something ricochet me out, Nemo devastated, something had to give a mother fucking audience a feeling like it's levitating, never hating, and I know the haters are forever. You know what it is. That part's not that hard to comprehend.
You make elevated music.
It mainstream.
That's what they get when they get. We're gonna get.
It's not hip hop. It's pop. That's how good our cover
Work on
is.
Halloween music. I don't know. There's songs like that. Oh no, what words used?
Let me know what one of these verses. The verse is you.
Something that's like if I wrote it to school funky, pill junkie. It's full of myself, but still hungry.
So bullet myself to put myself something to get my mind to, and I'm a millions. Ew, when I speak in tongues.
Still tongue is fuck you. I'm drunk and sick to Satan. Take the wheel off. I'll see even the fuckers in the some heavy bumping heavy D.
In the boys.
I can feel hugging and struggling. Angels fight with devils.
Here's what they want from me.
They
want to eliminate all the women hate. Why don't you remember like
discrimination head? But fuck it. Lays handy lemons. Make lemonade then. But I
can't bad of the women. How the fuck am I supposed to make the cake then? See, I don't get that one. I don't get confused.
The trip abroad. Think not. Why be a king when you could be a god?
You could be a god. Oh.
It's 2 a.m. That's why we sound so dead and tired, by the way, just for clarification. It's 2 a.m.
Oh yeah, it's 2 a.m.
What do you think this is? Come on, man.
I'm out of it. I'm so tired. I feel like I talked like nothing. I said nothing.
Grab a seat. Think someday very nice to meet. Dave will do. Oh wait, okay, Ricky. Okay, which part do you want to do? Do you want to be Snoop or Lil Dicky?
I'll be Snoop.
Okay.
And I will be Brain.
Okay.
Brain is not in that song.
All right. The song's starting. All right. You remember the door knock? All right.
Grab a seat.
Think someday very nice to meet.
Dave, what it do? You can call me Dog. Let me just check his sheet.
No problem, sir. Let me just say, I'm a big fan of this y'all made. I can't lie. I've been thinking about this all day.
All good. There's a reason that we call dates. Let me start with your background, where you come from.
Sure, something Richmond.
We'll talk about before that.
Talking about my hometown.
Yeah.
I grew up something in the suburbs called Sutherham. The suburbs I'm a little rough around.
So real shit, you ain't never had to struggle for much?
I wouldn't say it like that. We just had a different kind of trap.
Elaborate.
Well, I never had a man to it, but a man at school like doing shit I had to do. So when I finished our grad at cool, I could get whatever job I wanted.
But the job you wanted was all that muffin.
Yeah, and it's how quick
the flaws muffin? Is that what he says there?
I don't fucking know. And it's how quick the flaws were going to know and like that. Now you've been raising them raps. Something, I don't know that line.
Boo-hoo, what a hardship. So how you plan to get the rap shit started?
Man, bar some money, but don't diss me. Okay, yeah.
Don't diss me, buddy. I wasn't one of them young'uns up on the block who had nothing to lose. I must have wanted this a lot. I had something to choose. Huh. I could see there's something to prove up in your ass.
Yeah, I guess. Wait.
But enough about something.
Wait, that's enough of the past. What makes you want to do it? Oh my god, it's a batch. Bitches let me drop on their breath. Literally, I can revamp myself. I got a phone to project myself. And alright.
wake up every morning and try and bash myself. Never gotta be suppressed. It's healthy to express myself. It's kind of healthy. Let me run you through a couple hypotheticals.
Sure.
A club and then a couple Nathans threaten you.
I wouldn't do shit. I'm gonna get what they gotta do with this.
Shut the fuck up. Raps like life. You want to do this, then you won't get caught acting like a little bitch.
That's my niche. Don't get offended about this. But that's the market y'all hit. That's the heart of my pitch. That's the target I hit. I want to do. Okay, yeah. Okay. We should probably end it. I
I do this whole thing different. The fuck you mean you want to do the whole thing different?
That song is so addicting and hard to not do it.
Traditionally speaking, people have been doing.
Devil. No.
Oh my god, Ronnie.
Hey, somebody grab some clippers. It's fucking Bears weird. Okay, we're done.
Okay. MGK, man. He put out a pop punk rock album that kind of flopped.
I respect him. He did a huge genre swap.
Yeah, I mean, if he's happy making it, go ahead. I don't really care.
Like, imagine that takes a lot of balls.
What's his genre swap?
He went
from rap. I almost said rock. He went from rap to like rock and like
pop,
punk,
yeah, punk rock,
pop, yeah,
like early 2000s type stuff.
Yeah,
I haven't heard any of it just because it's MGK. I'm not really interested, but mad respect.
It's like Skater Boy type shit. He was a he was a man.
It was.
Wait. He was a boy. He was a girl. Wow, what was it?
Boy, he was a girl.
Sorry. I'm tired. It's 2 a.m. All right.
No, I don't think you didn't say that.
Oh.
Really funny.
He was a boy. He was a girl. What the fuck?
Moral of the story: Jeff Bezos bad.
But yeah, Elon Musk bad. Bill Gates bad.
Why did a fucking fan just turn on? Where's that coming from? Oh my god.
Yes, all billionaires
PS5,
are bad. It doesn't matter what they've done. It's hoarding wealth. It's bad.
Guys, I just got spooked.
Bill Gates
like
bad.
like a fan just turned on. It sounded like a fan. It sounded like come from like the hallway, but it was my PS5. It decided its fan just decided to start going start going stupid. Go stupid! Go crazy!
Yeah.
Do you remember that video?
Like, yeah, Bill Gates donates a lot of money to charity, but he
does a lot of research that he funds himself, which is the big thing. But he doesn't need that much.
He should be funding more.
You know, he's actually researching climate change stuff right now.
He should be pumping more money into it. Like, I don't have any. I'm not apologetic at all to fucking rich people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how much you do. If you're still a billionaire, you can do more. Don't give a shit.
Holy shit, I found a coral reef.
No one should be a billionaire. You should not be able to hoard that much wealth. So I'm sorry. If you're a billionaire, fuck you.
No respect.
Doesn't matter how much good you do more. Spend all your money towards charitable cases until you're not a billionaire anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Because no one needs that much money.
Damn.
Pretty much, yeah. Damn. All right, everyone, we're gonna end here. We've been going on. Me and Ricky rapped some little dicky.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun.
I hope that wasn't awful.
No, it was, but it was supposed to be, so it's okay.
It's funny. It's ironic.
It was ironic.
You guys know how I'm deaf? I'm currently bleeding my right ear now.
Zach, go to the fuck.
Wait, are you actually?
I'm not actually. No.
Okay. Because I laughed because I thought you were joking. I'm like, wait, are you actually not? Okay, you are good. All right, everyone. 2020 was supposed to be ours. Field trip. Sprung up in the house. It didn't seem too far. How long will I stream? We're stuck in quarantine. Okay, no. We get the point.
Stream together by drumming.
Yeah,
it'll be in the description.
It's in the description. First link. Yeah, 2020 was a year. Things are gonna be the same if you let them. All right. Don't let things be the same, y'all. Happy New Year's, everyone. Happy holidays.
Happy New Year's. Happy holidays.
Happy New Year's.
Hey, also, fuck bitches get money.
Yes, sir.
Fuck bitches get money.
Good meals. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Peace, everyone. Yes, sir.